He started showing up at places I went, the grocery store, the gym, the coffee shop. Never close enough to confront, just close enough to make sure I saw him. I told Harold. His jaw tightened. He's escalating. When he comes, we'll be ready. 3 days later, I found my apartment door open and a photograph on my kitchen table. Me sleeping, taken through my bedroom window. On the back, tomorrow. Tomorrow came. Harold insisted I stay in my apartment. If you run, he'll chase. If you hide, he'll hunt. The only way this ends is if he thinks he's winning right up until he's not. That night, I sat in my living room jumping at every sound. Harold was next door. At 11 p.m., I heard the lock click open. Stan had gotten a key somehow. Of course he had. He stepped inside and smiled. Hey baby, miss me? I stood up but didn't run. I remembered what Harold taught me. Get out, Stan. He laughed and moved closer. That's not how this works. You left me. You embarrassed me. And now you're going to learn. I screamed. The kind Harold taught me. Loud and sharp and impossible to ignore. Stan froze and Harold's door burst open. He moved like a man half his age, drove a strike into Stan's throat that dropped him to his knees. Before Stan could recover, Harold had him pinned face down, arm wrenched behind his back. You like hurting women? Let's see how you like being helpless. When the police arrived, one officer stopped dead. Morris? Harold Morris? The sergeant turned to his partner. FBI, 40 years. Wrote the book on domestic violence investigation. Required reading at Quantico. Harold let the officers take Stan away. I was shaking, barely able to breathe. He put a hand on my shoulder. It's over. Why did you help me? His eyes were wet. Because 23 years ago, a man like him killed my Vivian. I swore I'd never let it happen again. I asked Harold once if he regretted spending his whole life chasing monsters. I used to, he said. After Vivian died, I thought, what was the point? 40 years putting bad men away and I couldn't save my own daughter. What changed? He looked at me and smiled. No sadness this time. You did. I sat with him, watching the pigeons, letting the silence be enough. Harold taught me how to fight, how to pay attention, how to survive. But the most important thing he taught me was this. Sometimes the people who save us are the ones who needed saving too.